Dr. Gottlieb, I want to take the story back to the U.S. because the other thing that's happening is we have seen a increase. I don't want to say spike, but an increase, at least in the Northeast, and you're starting to see it elsewhere. I don't know how many friends you have that have gotten COVID, Omicron, in the past couple of weeks, but the prevalence is getting there. And the question is there something we should be doing about it?
Well, look, I think the spread right now from BA2 is largely confined to the Northeast, probably the Mid-Atlantic, and maybe Florida as well to some degree. There's a surge underway. There's no question about it, and we're not picking up cases because most people are testing at home, not reporting the cases. I think what we need to watch is hospitalizations. We haven't really seen them go up. We know it's a lagging indicator. You've seen some indication of rising hospitalizations in New York, but off a very low baseline. It's quite possible that we'll have this spread, we'll endure this surge, and I don't think this is going to last much longer. I think we're well into this right now, and as the weather warms, this will start to abate. But it could be that we endure this surge without seeing hospitalizations go up measurably at all, and that's because, in part, the people who are getting infected right now with BA2 are people who weren't infected with Omicron, with BA1. And a lot of them weren't infected because they were taking steps to prevent themselves from being infected. And so you've got to surmise that someone who's so far been able to protect themselves from infection is likely to be someone who is exercising caution. They're likely to be someone who is vaccinated. They're likely to be someone who tests early. They're likely to be someone who seeks out the therapeutics. They're going to be a more vigilant patient. That's not universally true, but I think on the whole, the people who are getting infected now are people who've sheltered themselves to date.
I've got a personal question on behalf of the Sorkin family, actually on behalf of my parents, obviously over the age of 50 years old. They have the opportunity to get the booster. This would be the second booster. And there are some doctors that are saying that you might want to wait on the second booster if you think you want to be more protected come fall. Or do you imagine there's going to be a third booster in the fall?
Look, I think this is going to be an annual vaccine. I think we're going to get away from the lexicon of calling these subsequent doses boosters, and this will settle into an annual pattern. I think this vaccine right now, the one that we're using, provides about 6 months of protection against Omicron. Remember, we're 3 or 4 variants removed from the variant on which this vaccine was based. And so if you want to be up to date, if you want to have maximal protection, you're someone who's vulnerable, I would get the booster. I would go out and get it now with the expectation that you're probably going to get another dose heading into the fall. It may be an Omicron-specific vaccine, pending the results of those vaccines. Moderna and Pfizer, as you know, both developing Omicron-specific vaccines. And I think once we get out of this pandemic pattern where there's continuous spread all year round and we settle into a more seasonal pattern, and I think this year really will be the year in which we do that, this will become an annual vaccine because we'll only need to really contend with this in the fall and the winter. So you'll get your shot in the fall and you'll be protected for at least 6 months, hopefully with reformulated vaccines for longer than that. And it will take you through the fall and the winter, much like the flu vaccine does. The only reason we've been getting these boosters is because there's been continuous spread.
Right. What is the status of these new Omicron-specific vaccines, and where are we in terms of the testing on that, and when will we know?
Yeah, there should be some initial data, hopefully this month from Pfizer, with more data to follow in May. The company's already talked about that publicly. I don't know what the update is from Moderna, but we should be starting to see the readout from these trials pretty soon and get an indication of how well these Omicron-specific vaccines work. You know, I'm hopeful that a vaccine that's engineered, these platforms are well understood at this point, and so I'm hopeful that a vaccine that's specifically engineered against the variant of concern, the prevalent variant, is going to provide more protection against that variant and hopefully protect well against the other variants as well. So I think if that's true, the data is strong. I think at least some portion of the population is likely to get a recommendation for an Omicron-specific vaccine, if in fact you're seeing that vaccine provide more protection to people who receive it.